Justin is in need of a second date update today, and we're going to try to help him out. Hi, Justin.
Hey, man. Thanks so much for helping.
So what's her name?
Audrey.
And how'd you meet her?
I mean, how does anybody meet anybody? I met her online. Look, it's like, I've never done this, so this is a situation. I hooked up with her.
Hooked up with her on the first date?
First date, man.
You'd never done that before?
It's just not something I like to, heavily pursue because then they think that that's all you want to do,
And you're looking for a relationship?
I mean, I definitely would be open to it with this girl.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun, and we talked a lot, which is not, it's not something, again, it's not something I'm really good at, or it's not something I do a whole lot of, so it was effortless. We went for drinks and she was funny. I mean, really funny, very pretty, intelligent. I mean, maybe a little out of my league, actually. Super cute. And we were getting along really well. We were at the bar. Conversation, like I said, we were just talking. And so I asked her if she wanted to go back to my place. She said yes. It felt like, it wasn't just for a hookup. Maybe it was the start of something better. We talked for a few more hours there. We had some beers. We were just hanging out. And then I'm not even kidding, guys. She jumped me on the couch. The flip was switched,
Okay.
And she initiated it. Again, trying not to, be just like a guy where someone could, say oh, this guy's only out for this one thing. It's like, I'm thinking there's something extra here, She pounced, man.
It is on.
Don't you love it when that happens?
I felt pretty good about myself. And I felt she was quite assertive,
Yeah.
It took me a little off guard, at first. But we got into it. And not to be crass or anything, but I think I performed pretty well,
Nice.
Yeah. But she's not calling me back, and I can't, I don't understand what misstep I made. And so I just don't know. I didn't think I'd ever do this. I'm glad that I'm doing this, though, because I know that you guys are going to get an answer.
Hopefully.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
I mean, it was not like it was like we knew that it was a hookup. We talked about getting together again maybe 4 different times. So, no text return, DM'd her, nothing. I got nothing right now.
Props to the woman that does jump the man, because I got to tell you, if a man jumps us and we don't want to have sex with him, really, we'll stop it. Woman jumps a man, even if he doesn't really want to have sex with her, he'll have sex with her anyway.
Well, we feel a certain responsibility.
Right. But then that's where we women get ourselves in trouble, because we take that as you wanted to have sex with us and you really liked us. And so it's a high risk endeavor to be the woman that jumps that jumps him.
But doesn't it sting more for if a woman is rejected? I could be totally wrong about this, but
yeah, because it doesn't happen very often.
Exactly.
So when it does happen, you figure that you must really be repulsive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what have you said in the past?
Men get laid by women get laid by choice, men by chance.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why we don't say no.
Yeah. You can't turn down a chance, an opportunity.
Women get laid by choice.
Men by chance.
Men by chance. That's funny.
I mean, but that being said, you did want to have sex with her, correct?
Oh, I mean.
Okay. You didn't do it just because it was an opportunity that presented itself.
No, I mean, look, you're right about what you're saying. We've all done that, right? But no, this was I'm glad that she made that move. It was very mutual, but she did make the first move. She made the first physical move.
Yeah. That was pretty brave.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's find out what happened then between then and now, and why she's not calling you back, because you seem to be under the impression that she had a good time regardless. You don't think she was faking that, right?
No, she wasn't.
Okay. All right. We will take your word for it.
No way she was faking it.
We'll call her up and see what she really thought of Justin And her evening with him coming up as we continue. Jeff and Jen doesn't typically make it a habit of having sex on the first date with women. Not that he's opposed to it, but it's not like he's
out there looking for
not
it.
like right. It's not like he seeks it out.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how things kind of worked out in this particular case. He was on a date with Audrey. Just one thing led to another, and she just jumped him on his couch, and it was on.
On.
And he thinks it was a mutually good experience, right, Justin?
It was.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he hasn't heard from her since, so here we are. We're going to try to figure out what's up.
Yeah.
We're going to call Audrey and see what's going on there.
Hello?
Hi, is this Audrey?
Yeah, who's this?
It's Jeff and Jen at Q102. How are you?
Oh my God, hi, I'm good. How are you?
Hi.
Good. So it sounds like you've heard our show once or twice.
I've heard your show once or twice. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, we just want to check in and say hi.
Oh, hi. What are we doing?
Well, if you're open to it, we want to ask you about Justin, the guy you
Met
Oh
up
my
with.
God.
Yeah.
Is this a second date update? Okay, yeah, I can tell you exactly what went wrong. Oh my God. Okay, well,
have
we
you
go.
noticed the younger they are, the more into,
yeah.
more down they are
Sure.
for doing a second
I'll
date
tell you
update?
whatever you want to know.
Yes, we'd love to hear the story. What happened there?
okay, so everything was great until after the sex. So I went to the bathroom and I was went down the hall and I just happened to get a peek into his spare bedroom. And it was totally decked out in gaming equipment. Like he's a serious gamer, has all this stuff, walls covered in posters, gaming crap everywhere.
Yeah.
And I hate video games. I dated guys like that before. I do not want that shit in my life. That is so much time and money and conversation. The people he hangs out, no, thank you. Absolutely not. I am no gamer guy's girlfriend.
So you've obviously dated guys before who've been really into gaming, and you just kind of felt like you were
Yeah.
in a relationship by yourself.
I've done it twice, and I was the first time I was oh, that was maybe he just was really more into his games than me. And then the second guy was more into his games than me, and I'm wonderful. I'm great. I'm a great girlfriend. I have a lot of but I just have no patience for it.
That's
Sorry.
so funny. I know so many guys, young guys, who they got their own place, and they do have sort of a room that's dedicated to gaming.
Instead of a man cave where they sit and watch football games.
Right, whatever they're
Yeah,
passionate.
no,
Yeah.
it's a boy cave. It's a boy cave, and I'm not having it.
That's so funny. Wow.
Boy gay.
Okay. So, Justin, this is it. And I'm pleased to report it had nothing to do with your skills in the bedroom.
Yeah, well, we didn't ask her that. We're not sure.
Oh,
How
shit.
was the sex?
It was great. It was
Okay,
great, but I'm
good.
not a gamer guy's girl.
Not good enough
Right.
to be a gamer guy's girlfriend.
Oh, come on. I mean, look, you could have just told me that at the time, that the gaming stuff was not good for you, instead of just acting like everything was fine before we ended the date. But it's cool.
I was trying to let you down easy. We did have a nice time. I didn't want you, but yeah, dude, it's just not for me. Sorry.
But how into it? I'm just trying to get an understanding of how into it Justin is. How many hours a day would you say is dedicated to some form of gaming?
Or do you have a younger brother that's 12 that, your dad went off, you left your mom for a younger woman and started a second family, and you have a 12-year-old little brother that comes over and stays with you, and you built that room for him?
Come on. You sound like her now. No, I don't. Mine.
You are an
It is all
unapologetic gamer.
you.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm not alone, guys.
No,
this is
that's
not,
true.
some sort of weird solitary activity. It is in my home, but there's millions of us out there.
That's true.
And you're not going to apologize.
Yeah, and I've dated a couple
No.
of them, and never again. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was just trying to come up with a story that maybe would be acceptable to her.
That was nice that you were throwing him a bone.
No.
Well, and I'll tell you what, there are a lot of guys, Justin, who, if they were in this situation right now, they would try to minimize it or sort of downplay it, I don't spend that much time on it after all. And then,
Later on
It's
down
not
the road.
No. I mean, you heard it yourself from her. It's not like I don't have any real life skills. I do.
you consider yourself a productive member of society, you have a job, you pay your taxes.
And is good in bed.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, look, it's not a hard choice. If I got to choose between her and gaming, or my gaming room, as she's so dead set against, then I'll pick the room every time.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. yeah. Sorry, dude. I mean, it's like you're going to make somebody so happy someday. But
Hey.
it's really not going to be me.
You are who you are. I am who I am. We're not going to change.
And we're just not compatible.
We are who we are.
She came and went.
That's pretty good. That was funny. We appreciate you taking the call and coming on
Thanks,
Second Date
guys.
Update,
Good
Audrey. We
luck.
love that you're a fan.
Oh, listen, I'm tickled. This is so funny.
Yeah, there was no convincing, man. You
Yeah.
didn't skip a beat. You just went right into it. We love that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, whatever. I thank you guys both for helping me fix this.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Appreciate
bud.
you putting yourself
Appreciate
out there,
you.
Justin.
That's right. You take
Yeah.
care.
All right, guys.
Take it easy.
All right. If you need a